I'm Joe.
I'm Emmett.
Joe.
And we are the
Zero Bros, UFO Bros.
F-O
O
Bros.
Yes. Broski.
You guys, we have to significantly upgrade some of our stuff. We're working on it. I would agree.
What the fuck?
Joe has the soundboard, as you can hear. How you doing, bro?
Good.
You seem a little kind of... You always want to, like... You need to... Look, two of a...
How am I not in the fucking thing?
I don't know. You just don't... See? You keep moving back and out of frame. What is wrong with you?
Well, you're stupid.
There. God. Bring your small nasal forward. You guys, look. Here's the sitchy. Joe and I have been talking about what we should be talking and discussing with UFOs and stuff like that. And frankly, there's just too much shit going on in the world right now. Oh, I just whistled. There's too much. There's too much. There's too much. Damn. There's too much crazy stuff going on in the world right now, so we feel like we should just talk about it.
It's nuttier than squirrel turds out.
Yeah. Do you think we're going into the next World War, maybe?
We want to talk about that right now.
What do you think, Joe? Are we headed there?
Probably. Yeah, looks like it.
Well, you know, Trump said today at the United Nations that North Korea could be destroyed if they continue their provocations.
We will destroy.
How's everybody doing? This is, by the way, here. This feels better. I don't know. This is our second video cast from here forever. We will continue to do these as long as we look fabulous. But see, there goes Joe again, sitting out of the shot. Oh, you weren't sitting out of the shot. I had half the window blocked. I'm so bitchy at you.
I'm about to fucking set your ass on fire.
Actually, we're framed well. We look great. It was the window on the machine.
On the televisor.
On the machine.
Speaking of televisor, for Mexico.
I know. What was like a 7 point something earthquake?
Yeah, and the one before that was like a what?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. Yeah, it's growing. See what that means? It's climbing up the peninsula towards the salt fault line.
Yeah. And then we got another hurricane.
Yeah, what's that? 5 in a row? 4 in a row?
I think it's the 4th in a row.
Jesus Christ.
It's really sad. It's
up
like
in the Bahamas.
We're, you know, of course, we're on the West Coast. And our big thing is what? Earthquakes.
We get little ones in the Bay Area, San Jose, Santa Cruz, San Francisco. Little tremors and then
no hurricanes. They're
expecting a huge quake down here that could separate California. Yay! There's echo this year and I can't concentrate. Oh, there we go.
It's true. We have actually an echo.
It delays. It goes da. And you can't keep up, so you start talking like
is this better?
You start talking like a retard. And then you
start retard is a musical term, so we're not using it.
Or no car term. Retard the timing.
Exactly. Slow down. Like you.
Don't touch me.
You're kind of retard, musically. You know, like the end of a song starts to slow down.
It's not funny.
Well, you know what else is not funny? Hurricanes and earthquakes and thermonuclear war and
the big fat man baby.
The man baby.
Funny.
Yes.
When Trump called him Rocket Man.
Rocket. You know what's actually really kind of terrifying is that Dennis Rodman recently said that he could probably be a mediator between the U.S. and Kim Jong-un. Can you believe that? Dennis Rodman here to save us all.
Kim Jong-un. That's right. They're best friends. Please don't start a war, my friend. Please don't start a war.
No wars. Let's see. We've got a few people in the chat room, actually. We've got Ronnie Dawson's here. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
What's going on?
And we got Paul Curtis and Sabrina. Hi, you guys. Thank you all for coming into the chat room. I hope you all
are simulcasting. Both.
Yeah.
Simulcasting.
There we go.
Hey, what do you say?
Yeah, we're trying to work on both. We're working on how to do it live video simultaneously where it's going on our podcast so that we can kind of just kill two birds with one stone. Yes. And also, by the way, if you're watching us, you can always chat with us live on YouTube.
Yes, YouTube.com/UFO Bros TV.
Yep. And if you just want to get audio only versions of the show, make sure you find us on iTunes.
Yes.
Subscribe. You can download, like, I think, all the way down to our first episode, which
is like 50.
I'm not sure if it's gotten any better or worse, but
if you think every single week there's 52, there's upcoming 52 podcasts. Huh?
Well, yeah, I was
went by fast, didn't it?
I was looking at some pictures and realized that, Joe, we were in Area 51 like this time last year.
This towards the end of the month.
Almost exactly this time was our first trip as a UFO Bros, where we went to Area 51. And for those of you who don't know, that was a trip. I mean that in both ways. I mean, it was a trip there, but it was a trip to be there because they have robots.
Yeah, they have.
And they move their eyes. It's pretty intimidating, actually. But of course, we brought EB with us, and they did a little dance. Joe and EB did a little dance in front of the cameras for the Camel guys. I think we got a thumbs up, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We got an acknowledgement of sorts that did not include a gun or red Miranda rights. I don't think they even have to. Like, if you seriously break into Area 51, do they have to be like, you have the right? They can just shoot you.
They used to say we can use deadly force. Used to say on the sign.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're going to use deadly force, I mean, they're not going to redo your rights.
They're going to catch you before you even get into the gate.
Yes, and there is a very famous YouTube video that
because of motorcycles.
Yes, but it is said that it might be fake. That they might have staged it.
No way.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, those guys. It's the same truck that they drive. They're all coming out, and I.
Do you think that would be too hard to hoax?
That is. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, all you would need is some desert area, a couple friends in uniforms, a truck.
No, because there were signs that say "Do not pass this thing."
Oh well, I don't know. I really have to look into it. I just remember seeing it and thinking, "Holy crap!" At the time, like, you know what? Actually, I think was the most crazy thing in that video was the fact that you could see the officers' faces. They're just.
Yes. You could see them. I'm having fun.
Was that an earthquake?
We're having loads of fun. Why don't you join us?
Yes, please. Join us. UFO Bros TV. We are kind of talking about UFOs and aliens. Area 51, as you all know, is actually, by the way, a lot of people don't know this, has been publicly, I guess you could say, disclosed as an actual part of our military bases.
You could possibly say that.
No, Barack Obama said it. He said,
"Oh, did he say it now?"
He did. He said at, I believe it was a press conference, that he said something about Area 51 and said, "I believe I'm the first president to publicly acknowledge Area 51."
Yeah, acknowledge it, but didn't say anything about it.
No, but Jimmy Fallon did. Not Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel did ask President. Who did he ask? President Bush, President Obama, President Clinton, Hillary Clinton. He better ask Donald Trump. He asks him all the time, have you looked into the UFO phenomenon? Are aliens real? And
that's classified.
They never say no.
No. Yes, sure.
They don't say yes. They just weasel their way out of the conversation. It's really interesting. Barack Obama, though, I think I showed you that video. I couldn't tell if he was, he had a good blend of seriousness but playfulness in his answer.
Agreed.
What you do, no?
I'm trying to figure. There's people talking, stupid. Shit. You got a fucking long hair that's going.
You don't want to see us?
I don't want to see myself. See you. See me.
Well, we have to
Why do I want to see that?
just stay on the X. Can you log in and see if we have any chatters on YouTube? Can you be useful in some sort of way? How would that be?
There's no usefulness here.
Well, I mean,
it's stagnant.
Right. Kind of like this show.
Yeah.
We're not talking very.
There's 4 watching here. There's 4 people watching.
Well, I mean, that's exciting. Stagnant. Well, hey, 4 is better than nor or none. Kind of like thank you all for watching that are watching. We're not talking very.
There's 4 watching here. There's 4 people watching.
Well, I mean, that's exciting. Stagnant. Well, hey, 4 is come on. Right. Nor or none. That's distracting.
See,
like
Phoenix Lights.
Sorry, guys. That are watching.
The...
You watching ourselves?
I'm watching myself. Watch myself. Watch
it's a UFO broception.
Well, hey, fucking, we're mind goggled.
Right. But I want to tell you about the
alien gas. You look so stoned.
Did I tell you?
I'm watching myself. Watch myself. Watch
it's a UFO broception. Well, you know, we've got
we're mind goggled.
That's funny. But I want to tell you about the alien gas. Turn that down. Did I?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
That's messing with my head, man. I can't deal with that.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, Evie is hungry.
Evie always looks stoned.
You know, I asked,
Paul's a good guy.
I asked Evie why so blue. Oh. Can we talk about the presidents now?
Yeah, we could talk.
Jeez. The funny thing is, presidents in modern history haven't come out and said no or yes. They always kind of leave it up in the air. But presidents of the past have come out and said, you can find the quotes, that there is indeed a UFO or some sort of intelligently guided machines that are from other world or other realm or something. They've said those sorts of words before publicly. And then it just like died like, by the way, you know, we're celebrating the 70th anniversary of the CIA and the Air Force this week. Well, you know what 70th anniversary we also celebrated just like a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah, Roswell.
So let's see. Roswell, 1947, July. We have a downed potential extraterrestrial craft. A few months later, we have the CIA. And then we establish an Air Force, like within months after the dated Roswell crash. Have you thought about that? 70 years.
Maybe that's where the Air Force came out of.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You guys, you're doing good tonight, Joe. Actually, you're doing really well. I told him, I said, listen, asshole. Well, actually, I didn't say that, but I said,
looks suspicious.
I said, you have got to let us get out the info. Don't stop me. Thank you. What do you? We got to talk about stuff.
Let's talky.
Okay, because look, we've already done another.
Las panes ya te pedí macaron y las mihi mahia. Got me on that one.
I got you. Anyway.
Presidents.
I was gonna say we've done a show on
UFOs,
nukes.
and you got a black thing right in your eye.
Do I?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, it's an eyelash.
Eyelashish.
Don't worry, we're not live, Joe.
We're not live at all.
No, you're not supposed to notice those things when you're live.
No, you're not.
No. Thank you. I was worried about a little bit shiny. Nukes. Do you think
some Kam Dun Tam Kim is gonna launch something else? We're gonna just.
Do you think it would require a nuke?
Are you getting in a book again? What's in the book? You can watch this on Netflix.
No. It has information in it.
He's so unprepared. He's got to read from a book.
I'm what?
You're like, give me this fucking thing. Hinman! What concerned me more than about this particular event was that I had my records again. has it. So he actually gave himself a job by demoting himself to head of security. Fuck your book.
Oh, and I'm back.
Excuse my French.
Yeah. See, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. What do you know what? What do you want to talk about?
Let's just. It is the most. There has been more activity going around. There's
Are you talking about like natural events?
Natural events that are occurring. Shit just showing up when natural events are occurring. The Hercules hurricanes, they're spotting flashing orbs up in the sky.
Yes.
And shit falling from the sky blue.
Yes.
So there's shit happening that nobody's catching.
Yes.
Fuck.
Did you hear about the electrical storms that happened during the earthquakes?
Sometimes.
Yeah, so, ew!
You didn't hear me. I said sometimes.
Did you just put a booger on me?
No, I didn't. It's not what. Come on.
Let me regain my composure. That was very gross. See, maybe the people listening can give me some advice. How do we proceed? No books. Have you ever read a book?
Yeah, this is interesting. I think once in 4th grade. Look, as soon as we shoot off the nukes, ET will end up showing up.
And take the toys away.
Exactly.
You think that's... Ooh.
See, he keeps saying swamp gas. I don't know what that means.
Swamp gas?
Yeah.
You never heard? That's actually an old story that they told way, way back when. I don't remember actually the name of it. Yeah, that it was some light reflecting off swamp gas that created some effect. I'm still really disappointed in the media and just YouTube and stuff. Just tired of scrolling through videos going, it's CGI. Maybe it's CGI. Maybe it isn't CGI. Maybe, I don't know. Have you found anything even convincing at all?
Nothing that I can think of.
And they're always like blurry.
Because I'm constantly searching that shit all day long. So I don't see everything. People say it's real, but then it's a hoax, and then it's real. And
well, that's like the Skinny Bob video. I was actually thinking about that the other day. If you guys don't know about the Skinny Bob video, it's pretty amazing.
Swamp gas got caught in a balloon pocket. No, nothing like that happened. It's just...
It's just what?
What is swamp gas? Explain to our viewers what swamp gas is.
I don't know. It's gas that comes from a swamp.
So how is that? So...
Oh yeah, that's why it's so funny, because it's like totally out of line and ridiculous way of describing something. People are seeing something. They see.
Does Fat Man Baby have a hostage ETs that could be in danger if we shoot at North Koreans? Probably.
Hey, that's actually a good question. North Korea has got to have UFO sightings.
They probably got them working on their nukes right now. It's like, I'll show them. It's like, I'll throw it down. It flies and it blows up in midair.
You know, there was another thing on the news today. You guys, we are all over the map tonight, so hang with us. It all ties to something, I swear. This is like diving into our brain. Oh my gosh, I don't remember his name. Was wiretapped today. I found out that he was wiretapped. What was his name? Like Trump's past campaign person, something. I don't remember his name. Paul Manafort? Is that what? That just popped in my head. I don't know if that's the actual name. But anyway, everybody in the media was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that they would do that." And what kind of right? And I was thinking, because we talk about this all the time, that how are people so surprised by that? I mean, the president is a speaking head that it's rotated out through a giant corporation every 4 to 8 years. That's what the presidency is. True. I don't remember where I was going with that, but it was a good point.
Point taken.
Oh, I got a little dingling here. Oh, I mean... And then on my phone, I had a ding. How's everybody doing? I hope we don't... What?
Ooh, sheesh.
Thank you. Yeah, it was Paul Manafort. Thank you. Now I'm back on track. Thank you all for helping. So Paul Manafort gets tapped. Everybody's all confused as to how that could possibly happen. That's because there's already a working government established, and they wiretap everybody, and they use our cameras to look at us. They spy on different people. They have technology where they can hear you from the sky from thousands of miles away, or thousands of feet. Sorry, not thousands of miles, but there's all kinds of absolutely mind-blowing secret stuff and crazy illegal shit going on behind the scenes, that there is some sort of shadow government or something like that is controlling things. And when you have somebody rotating in and out of office every 4 to 8 years, you're not going to want to drop. You're just going to want to have them come in and leave and not cause as much trouble as possible, you would think. Like I doubt, presidents come in and they sit down and they go, here's all the UFO alien information. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
No.
And since Clinton, I think it got even deeper. I mean, it was that's the cat using the litter box.
Oh, it's shitting.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. I think Clinton was close to accessing the UFO files. Even then, on Jimmy Kimmel, he said that.
Really wants to know.
I was going to say, even on Jimmy Kimmel, President Clinton said, what he said was, I found out there weren't no aliens below ground. That's what he said. He didn't say there's no UFOs or whatever, or there's no other life out there. He just said, oh, I had them confirm that there wasn't anything below ground. So that's what he says. And then the interesting one, I think the most interesting is... Bless you.
Fucking shitty that you floats in my nose, man. Fucking it.
President Bush was asked, actually in several conversations, about UFOs and aliens. And what he says is, I ain't going to talk about it. I'm not going to say nothing. Don't ask me nothing. He just gets off the topic. I mean, he's serious about it. What are you reading in the chat rooms, Joe?
Kim won't play along with their silly one world order game.
Yeah.
So they want to take him out. Kim, the Antichrist.
Kim Jong-un?
Yeah.
That's a really fat Antichrist. I mean, I got cheeks, but...
His fucking toupee needs to come off. That haircut's like 1991. No, I'd say 96.
Do you think he's a fan of our show? If Kim Jong-un was listening right now, what would you say?
Fuck off. And I hope your Nick blows underneath you.
That would be what you say?
Yeah.
What would you guys say?
Joe should tell us how it sounds when Bill Clinton talks to Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, God, that would be funny.
I'm gonna be in the mood for that one.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck, man. Fucking Bill Clinton. I don't know what you're saying. It sounds rude. Fuck you, man. I gotta fucking shower. Get fuck out of here, man. There's a little bit.
Knuckle bump.
Oh. Knuckle bump.
Knuckle bump, you fung. What is that?
Wait. I got one.
You can't do anything right. You can't do
Your face is so wrong. I'm on. No,
you cannot do the intro right. You can't do a knuckle bump right.
Here, I'll show you. Give me a pound. Ready? Hold on. Lock it down. Break the pickle. Tickle.
Break the pickle.
Yeah, that's The Love Guru.
Yes.
It's an awesome movie.
Which is, what is it now? Here, nowhere.
Or... We're bring nowhere to now here.
Yeah, can we try that right now and talk about
electric E-I-E-I-O. Gonna pick a hat of farm E-I-E-I-O.
Let's ask the people watching, what is there any particular current theories or articles or news items that you guys have come across that you're questioning? We usually keep pretty good taps on that stuff, but
there's not much going on. I think that the most of the news is that hurricanes.
Yeah, I know, because people are like swimming from Florida to Texas to,
Bahamas.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for everybody, though. Everybody lost everything. Can you imagine building everything up like your one true love that you have? Let's say it's in your house, whatever. You're building a car or your pictures, your sculptures, whatever. And you just like, you save up your whole life and put your blood and sweat and tears into some, all of a sudden some fucking wave comes and destroys your dream. And then the insurance company comes and goes, here's 12 grand. And your car's worth like 80 grand. That's but still, it sucks. It's like everything is gone. Your basic is instinct of survival. Get in a boat or jet ski and go.
I saw recently that some owners returned to their house and found that all their animals were alive, and there were horses, there was a donkey, there was like chickens and all kinds of animals that they just had to leave in the hurry of the storm.
Yeah, and a big wave was coming.
And that was a good story. You know, one of the other stories I thought was really amazing was, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a line of trucks with boats on the back of them. All these boat owners like took their trucks and their boats and they went out to help.
Yeah, I saw that big monster truck.
It's just kind of like crazy amazing.
Big monster trucks and boats, and they just went and they saved people.
That's really inspiring and lovely.
But I can't imagine there's that stupid preacher, whatever his name is, that
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
He's not my favorite.
That's just true. That just proves religion is bullshit to me.
Oh,
sometimes I think
about this kind of thought I had. People are like trying to swim for their life, and I'm worried that my phone 3G speed or 4G, like the Wi-Fi isn't fast enough or the cell data isn't fast enough. That's the kind of shit I'm worried about. Meanwhile, people on the East Coast, are having a hard time. Just kind of got to stop and take a step back and put it in perspective for a minute.
Mm-hmm. But I just wish everybody the best, how things are going. How
is anybody in those areas? I wonder anybody that's affected.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Might could be.
I know
UFO is not even near where I know she's not quite where the hurricane was.
That's good.
Awesome.
We're just over here.
Here's a good fun fact. Rico Browning's property sustained some damage from the hurricane, and that's the original creature of the Black Lagoon. Fucking, that's what they did.
That's an interesting fact.
That's what they did Black Lagoon. Fucking,
wow. It's just been crazy. It's just one thing after another. And then the earthquake.
Non-stop.
Then you throw the earthquake in, and then you come back to the United Nations today, and Trump's speech was very, direct and very, he was very forward in his words, and it was crazy and kind of took people back.
But when people are not swimming for their life, other people are hanging out at the beach. It's true. Did you see there's the biggest wave, and the guy's just sitting there on his fucking surfboard, just surfing the wave. Like everything's cool. I'm riding a fucking hurricane wave. Where'd he go? I don't know, but it was cool.
Did you hear they had to tell people don't shoot at the hurricane? People thought that if they shot like at the hurricane, the combined force would, or something stupid. And what was happening was it would.
I shot at it and it did the thing, and I saw it. The wave is split from each bullet it shot at it. And it just wouldn't come. It swallowed my girlfriend all up and her baby inside. Damn cat flew off my head. I don't know what else to do.
That was funny.
That's all I got.
That was actually a pretty damn accurate story. I'm sure someone out there has. By the way, any likeness is all coincidental. So if that's your story, sorry about it. He just made it up.
Yeah, it's a made up story. If it's real, sorry.
Okay, look, I saw a meme that made me laugh, and it was, okay, I'm not laughing, but the whole aisle of food was gone, and it was a picture, and it said, suddenly people aren't gluten-free when a hurricane comes.
That's true.
And I was thinking to myself, what a truth.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's weird to be worrying about how much gluten or, you know, how fast your download speeds are when, like, you have 4 hurricanes back to back. And there's change going on. Something's happening. What?
I wonder if the earthquakes in Mexico have made the surfing better or worse. Oof, I don't know. Rest, we're reading your comments.
I wonder what's going on with the wall. Do you think it was affected?
Wow. I'm not this one.
Excuse me, we stand together in our political incorrectness.
We're goofologists, people. We didn't claim to know or not know anything. We're just here to prove if we're right or wrong.
What? We're going on a trip, you guys, in October.
October. We're leaving for about 7-8 days.
Yes.
Sorry,
and like we said
someone heard it
before
for
on
the first time,
GoFundMe,
I'm
you can help
sorry.
us out.
Sorry if someone heard it for the first time.
What's
so, ooh yeah, we're gonna trip. EB1 Mobile's up and ready to go. It's got new shoes.
Yeah, because the last time she broke a heel, popped a tire,
and she popped the pump.
She popped the pump. We're out there.
You guys can find that video on UFO Bros TV on YouTube.
It's a Journey to Roswell crash site. Yeah. And here we are, literally out in the middle of Roswell. You guys have probably heard this before, but for any of you 2 viewers that are left, I know we lost. We just got to keep it up. That's all. We're out in the middle of Roswell, thousands of miles away from home, hours away from anybody that could provide any sort of help.
Who's watching? There's 2 people watching. Who's watching? Announce yourself.
Yes.
What the hell?
There's 3 views. Let me check the...
Fucking people are leaving me, man.
Yeah, it looks like everybody just moved over pretty quickly to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to direct as much information. To be honest with you, we're kind of testing this. I mean...
Ronnie Dawson's in the room.
We want this to be our official way of communication. So, you know, we'll have some different backgrounds.
Hurricane hitting. It's hitting right now. Where's the fucking censor channel? Let's put on the TV.
I think AJ is going to be coming back on the show.
Thank God, he's been gone for like months.
Alien on board cannot wake up from his alarm. Carla, I think,
where is
might
she
have
at?
been abducted.
Where's she based at?
Arkansas or something?
Oh, Arkansas, huh?
Somewhere weird.
It's not turning on your fucking TV. Oh, it's my TV. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it says. What does that say? Can you read? What does it say?
My asshole.
No, it says please wait. ... This is.
Oh,
it's. You know. Yeah, just leave it on here. Tucker Carlson is on. I didn't know you had it on this channel. Which is cast monthly spell on Trump. Oh God, you guys.
We might do that. We might bring live feed on the road trip with us.
Well, that's, by the way, we had a question about that. Well, if we donate to your GoFundMe, what does that mean that we're going with you? Well, to clarify that, that means, like Joe said, we're going to live stream our adventure the whole way there.
It's going to be streamed on YouTube.
Absolutely.
And on Instagram. And
as long as we have access to internet and we're not somewhere too obscure. And even if we are somewhere out of the grid or somewhere off of the cell tower, we will video it and share it, of course, you know. And with you guys, that's what that means. It doesn't mean if you donate, we're all getting a bus and going together.
No.
That's actually a really good idea.
Shit. Only you would think of something like that.
Get a bus. Everybody pays a seat fee, and we take it on the Great American UFO Hotspot road trip with Emmett and Joe. I mean, look, we have 4 people.
4 people. Holy shit, we can fill a bus.
Look, here's the thing, because this is new to YouTube.
We can shit on it too when we drive.
Look, we've had thousands of downloads, by the way. So while we only have maybe 4 viewers on YouTube right now, we've had quite the few downloads of our show.
Listen here, dickhead. It's almost 9 o'clock. So that means that in other places it's like fucking midnight.
Yeah. Well, so, would you like to start the show earlier?
I don't know.
No, you stick to your time and everybody else works around it. If you're in the middle of a hurricane during our
they want
show,
us to do it, so we're going to do it. The first live anal probing is Evie going, yes, Evie's going, we're going to probe. Cast there.
I have a really inappropriate video of Joe with a rubber alien. Maybe I'll put it on Patreon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, we'll lose.
Vanessa was nice.
I'm not putting that on, actually. No.
No.
Maybe. No. Thank you to our patrons. We're up to 7 now.
You know, we're 7.
7 patrons, and we do have a goal of 150 a month, and that is just going to help us upgrade our camera, upgrade our show. Because the current thing we're working out right now is how to do an interview in this format. That might be pose a difficult thing.
Huh.
Because we've got maybe AJ coming back. We've got Jeremy Corbell. Jeremy Corbell has a new movie.
I know. I was looking. He's putting it. I want to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, Patient 17.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's going around the world promoting it. And we're going to have him on the show to talk about exactly what this documentary is about. And kind of give you guys a little bit of insight. So you know what to expect.
No inflation of some sort. Paul Curtis said, I'm guessing this video involves inflation of some sort.
Oh, inflation? No, insertion. And it's not
him right there.
It's not
dirty old man.
It's not this kind of alien. It's like a lifelike rubber-looking one.
He said it, dirty old man.
I'm not old. You're older than I am. Well, we're technically Irish twins.
Dirty pitches. Oh, you smell that? That is sauerkraut.
Dinner must have been lovely.
That was sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut and pork ribs. Thanks. Have we talked about anything related to? Yeah, well, we talked about what we're talking about. We talked about hurricanes. We talked about. It's just, I don't know. Do you feel? Let me ask you guys this that are listening. Do you feel a little numb? And I don't mean that, or maybe I don't want to use the word jaded, but and I don't mean to use that or say that irresponsibly or non-empathetically, or I mean, it's just been so much in such a short amount of time that it's almost same with the terrorist bombings and shootings. It's like, here we go again. I mean, I told you the other day, I was like, every time North Korea shoots off a rocket, I always text you. I'm like,
there goes it plays Rocket Man.
I'm like, they did it again. And every time they do it, we get terrified.
I'm not terrified.
Well, not terrified, but you know, there's troops there in the demilitarized zone there, you know?
Yeah, I know there is.
Yeah.
That's true. And yeah, one of our nephews is stationed out in South Korea.
Yeah. So
we're kind of nervous for him.
Yeah, and if North Korea is exterminated, just try to keep it within the borders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He will blow himself eventually. He'll stand right in the front, and that rocket will go up, and it'll blow right above his head and knock his toupee off.
Well, I know that we're considering knocking his test missiles down rather than just letting them do what they do.
I think they should.
Like, I heard that we're just going to start intercepting them.
Blow the some of the bitches out of the sky. Show Jung Kom On Un. We're not farting around.
Where does this plane with aliens? I mean, they haven't interceded yet. Maybe things aren't bad enough. And then the question becomes, if aliens do make themselves massively present, that would be also known as the second coming.
Of what?
Well, people call it the second coming of Jesus, but what is the second coming?
Said second coming of roast beef sandwich.
That sounds delicious.
There's no armies. There's no armies around here.
It's hella fun. Army! Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Exactly what he said.
Blow up China with a China-made weapon.
I don't think we should blow up China because
no.
EB was made in China. And
made in China.
EB was made in China, and we actually have a few of his relatives around. We have a giant ass one that's like
he's an 8-foot Ebosaurus.
Yeah, here, hold this.
No, just put it down, stupid.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm just trying to get this in. It's a freaking giant. You know, we're always blow up something. Wait, can you come through? Okay. See? It's really big. This is a big ass head.
Gamma. He just keeps coming.
Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you.
Look at the feet.
Ah! Why do you always have to hit me?
Because you deserve it.
Oh, okay.
All this pain you put me through.
That was the biggest head that was the best head I've ever had.
That's disgusting. We don't talk about heads.
We have a tiny EB too.
Look up. Let
me check and make sure because I know we got 2 minutes left on our Spreaker time.
Yes, and we're gonna sign off with the Spreaker.
Do you want to do the end pitch and tell them where to find us and all that?
You can catch us on GoFundMe.com/UFO Bros.
UFO Bros.
UFO Bros. If you can fit there, you can just donate for us for our trip. And thank you for all your cooperation. By the way, do you have a mint? Perhaps in Bernaka.
I like how they're cooperating.
Everybody cooperate with us.
Thank you for cooperating.
Thank you for your cooperation. Even for looking, even just for glancing at it. It's good for a good cause. I got like 18 kids. I got feet. I don't. And
you say that every show.
I did. I got 7 motherfuckers.
Well, stop popping them out. Okay, pop, 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 pop.
I'm just saying. Budget stretched.
You know, each child is a minimum life cost of something like $250,000 to $500,000.
Jesus Christ, I'm a millionaire.
No, you're in debt significantly.
So. Contributing would be great. If not, that's great too. Just as long as you guys just support, follow, like, comment, we're very much obliged.
Yes. We're going to continue bringing you any breaking UFO stuff.
It is Count Chocula time. I think it is Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, stay out of hurricanes, guys.
Stay out of them. Stay away from them. Run from them.
If you do donate, watch where you're donating. Make sure you research it. Don't just blindly donate to the Red Cross.
Yeah, just make sure you find a really good cause for the hurricane. We don't have anything personally because we don't know. So
while you're donating to them, you may as well just go right on ahead.
No, but I think for right now, the good donations go into the hurricane, which is helping everybody.
I think that's...
And after that's over with, you can concentrate on us.
That's the problem, is it never is. But here we are at 10 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and say thanks, everybody, for listening. I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the
UFO
Bros. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh, guys. Look, special YouTube people.
It's just you guys.
It's just us. We're not actually doing the podcast anymore. So we don't have to run 17 things at one time. So we thought we would stay on and chat some more with our YouTube viewers.
Ronnie,
I just realized you said Count Chocula.
Yeah.
I haven't had Count Chocula since 1985.
Sweet, you were 2.
Yeah.
One dummy.
And there's Blueberry. Blueberry.
There's Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie. There are somebody out there is going to get a full box of Lucky Charms marshmallows. It's true. What? Cookie Crisp.
I had that once when I was like 10. Why are we sitting here talking?
I thought
about
the Cookie
cereal?
Crisp was your favorite growing up. We would always get you Cookie Crisp.
It was Count Chocula.
Count Chocula isn't a year-round cereal.
Yes, it is. Blueberry isn't, you fuck.
At the time, isn't it like a Frankenstein cereal? Like a Franken. They don't call it Frankenweenie. What do they call it? Franken Crisps? I don't know. What would be?
There's Blueberry.
Yeah.
There's Frankenberry.
Ah.
And then there's Count Chocula. You shit.
Count Chocolates too. Chocolate sounds good.
Cocoa Pebbles. Everybody's talking about cereal.
Oh, Cocoa Pebbles. Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Frankenberry.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Okay, we're done with the cereal.
No, they're talking about it.
I know.
But let's talk about it.
Oh, let's talk about the.
Let's talk about sex. No, no.
What's that? I think your dog.
It could be my dog, but he'll just have to continue waiting. Because look, we actually have 5 viewers right now.
Should I get the hunis?
The what?
The mounts?
No.
No show mounts?
No.
Okay, no mouse.
No, because we got a show going on and Fruit Brute?
Never heard of it.
Grape nuts.
Yeah.
Honey bunches of oats.
Seriously, if I could live off cereal. Just grab bags of it. Milk.
I'm like, no, I'm just going to eat some cereal. I eat it for everything. I could eat cereal, like you said, just like all day.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
Breakfast,
of, there's
lunch,
Captain
dinner,
Crunch
and
at home.
snack.
I'm going home and eat Captain Crunch.
Oh, well, good luck to your palate in the roof of your mouth. It's like eating glass.
I know.
You know what I mean? Did you watch, by the way, the Emmys?
No. Dude, I work fucking till like 11 o'clock at night and then 12 hours. I don't have time to do anything.
Well, it wasn't that. It was very Emmy. I don't know. A bunch of people you don't know getting awards, pretty much.
Bunch of people I care less.
Unless you really follow celebrities. But
I don't do that. I can't stand
oh my gosh,
celebrities.
Tricks.
Looks like rabbit poop.
It never used to be. It used to have little shapes.
Oh, that's right. They changed it back, didn't they?
Do you guys remember that? When Tricks, it was like a little lemon, a little
berry or whatever.
Had its own shape. Like
that was, oh God, when was that?
That was a while ago.
Like 93. 93, 94. So we're living downstairs.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah. I remember because when we moved into that apartment downstairs, mom and dad, long fucking time ago, the first cereal bought was that in the new house.
Wow, that's a very specific memory.
That's what I have all the time. I'm constantly, it's what they do. Maybe it's a spectrum thing. I don't know.
Well, I think we should probably wrap it up, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being with us on YouTube. We're on every Tuesday. We're going to do our best to be on time.
8, 9, somewhere in there.
Well, as we get better at this, so we won't be running late. So thank you guys so much. I'm Emmett.
Joe.
And we're doing the outro again. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.